Hey, Tuesday Truths, unraveling the sweet sabotage, exploring the intricate link between sugar and autoimmune disease. Beyond the obvious consequences like weight gain and dental issues, emerging research is shedding light on the more insidious connection, the intricate link between excess sugar consumption and autoimmune disease. Good morning or afternoon, wherever you are in the world today. It's Michelle, your AGE-GILITY coach. Last week, I was talking about how getting around setting good intentions for the new year, and I was going to do a sugar detox. Well, as we embark on this journey to uncover the hidden truths and hidden sugars, this blog aims to shed light on a profound connection between detrimental effects of sugar and the emergence of the autoimmune diseases. So join me as we unravel the sweet sabotage and explore the transformative potential of breaking free from sugar addiction for a healthier and autoimmune resilience life. Now, I was concerned, I mentioned last week too, that I was having a eczema flare-up that I got during the holidays. And I haven't had this in, oh my God, I can't tell you when. But moderate to severe eczema is a chronic systemic disease that is linked to an overactive immune system and persistent inflammation. Therefore, the eczema, itch, and rash can flare up at any time, and at times it can feel really intense. But here's the truth. Recent studies have shown that people that consume high amounts of sugar and carbohydrates over an extended period of time are at increased risk of developing autoimmune diseases. And autoimmune diseases arise when the immune system mistakenly attacks the normal body tissues. And this response causes inflammation and gradual destruction of the tissues. And researchers are still trying to understand this complex mechanism underlying the physiology of autoimmune diseases. But in recent decades, people in the Western countries have been eating more food that's high in sugar, carbs, salt, fat, and processed foods. Experts, therefore, think that diet may play a major role in autoimmune diseases, which has become more common in the standard Western diet. As well as this frequent consumption of processed and fast foods promote obesity, metabolic syndrome disease, and cardiovascular diseases. Typically, like I said, the immune system protects the body from these conditions, but sometimes it misidentifies, and then it actually sees these healthy tissues as foreign bacteria and viruses and attacks them. So, okay, autoimmune can be awful debilitating, especially during flare-ups when these tissues attacks are in full swing. Globally, get this statistic. Globally, around 4% people live with autoimmune diseases, while in the US, it's up to 8% people are affected, and the prevalence is growing, is increasing. Now, there's more than 80 diseases that fall into this category, according to the U.S. National Institute of Health. Some autoimmune diseases target a specific organ, such as the pancreas with diabetes 1, while others, like lupus, can affect the whole body system. Here are the 10 most common immune diseases that either you may have or know a loved one that does have. And one Number one is diabetes. And diabetes once destroys the producing cells, the insulin producing cells in the pancreas. Rheumatoid arthritis, or RA, attacks the joints. Psoriasis, or psoriatic arthritis, is a buildup of inflamed skin patches, and 30% of these skin problems will lead to the psoriatic arthritis that leads to joint pain. Multiple sclerosis, MS, and that damages the coverings of the protective coating of the nerve cells in the central nervous system, which sends the messages to brain and the spinal cord and through the rest of the body. Systemic lupus, number 5. This was first described as a skin disease, and it looked like a butterfly, and that's what they thought. But now it seems to affect the joints, kidneys, brains, heart. Number 6 in inflammatory bowel disease, or IBS. This is the inflammation that the intestinal wall that affects the GI system. Number 7 is Addison's disease. Now, this affects the adrenal glands, which produce the hormones that control cortisol and aldosterone, as well as androgen hormones. And too little cortisol can affect how your body uses and stores carbohydrates and the glucose sugar in your body. Number 8 is Graves' disease, and that's what I had. Thyroid hormones control all the body's energy usage, and this is known as metabolism. Having too much or being hyper can rev up your activities, causing symptoms that may affect your skin and your eyes, which I had happen. After the real cure is to alleviate the thyroid, and then you go into hypothyroidism, which is, of course, the opposite. Number 9 is Sjögren's disease. And I should know this and say it better because it is very familiar in the dental world. And this attacks the glands that provide the lubrication to the eyes and the mouth. This dry eye and mouth condition may also affect the joints and the skin. Do you see the connection between joints, skin, autoimmune, and how they all kind of flow together? Number 10 is Hashimoto's thyroiditis, in which is the hypothyroidism, and it slows down the thyroid production. Many of these thyroid conditions, many autoimmune conditions affect your fatigue and weight gain or weight loss, and all these joint pains. So it's time to confront this sweet sabotage. Understand its impact that it has on our health, and pave the way for a rejuvenated immune system through the transformational power of a sugar detox. I started to research the eczema I was having, and every time I Googled it, it went right to the medication that they recommend. Now, that's trouble, I think, a lot with pharmaceuticals. For anything, they have a pill, and then, of course, it causes another side effect that you have to have another pill for. So I really, really, really wanted to zero in on the amount of sugar and carbs that I was having. So let our journey begin towards a healthier, sugar-free existence where vitality and well-being are all the goal for agility. Thanks for watching. This is a very important topic, especially if you're dealing with any of these autoimmune diseases, and the fact that, it is controllable by diet, and sugar is the worst culprit of it all. And I'm starting out slow. I couldn't really do cold turkey, but I'm on my way. So if you want to join me, just let me know. And in the meantime, share this video or replay with anyone else and comment on it. Check it out on YouTube and subscribe. And I'll see you next week. Bye for now.